Hey, what's up everybody? Thanks for checking the video out today. So we are at one of our favorite creeks here in Kentucky. This creek, we haven't actually fished this part of it before. It's pretty far upstream, this one is, and we kind of checked it out before we got all geared up here to go fishing. And I mean, it really looks pretty nice as far as fishing goes. So we're gonna actually start here and we're gonna wade all the way around. It's probably it's a quarter mile, half a mile, whatever. And you know, hopefully we'll have some luck in this part. So if we don't, we're gonna move to another location that's a few miles down creek, and where we know we have good luck, right? So we're gonna check it out and see what we can get into. So let's get started. All right, well, we're out here. As you can see, the water is definitely up. It's a lot higher. We had a little bit of rain since we've been here last. Actually, probably had a whole lot of rain. The water is definitely not as clear. It's very, very cloudy, and I mean, it is a lot higher. This is the spot that we were at last time. We went earlier today. We was at another spot we haven't been to, and it was really nice area, but man, there was no fish at all. It was really downstream too, very far downstream from this spot. So I thought we'd come back here and try it, but the water is, I mean, this water is probably 10 foot higher. I mean, it's way up on the shoreline compared to what it was before, and it's very, very cloudy. I've already caught two you know, red bellies, but I don't know, it's just not nearly as active as it was. I've got a rooster tail rigged up on this thing. I got a dark color, which we're going to need in this cloudy water, and it's flowing pretty good, so we'll see what we can get into here. I also seen turtles, like the last time we was here. There was no turtles. No turtles at all. And I've seen about 3 turtles. So that might be an indication of why there's not many fish here too, because them turtles they're known to eat the fish. So all right, oh, I got one. Oh, this is a good one here, I think. Pull and drag. Let me keep him up, because he'll go under the rocks. Oh yeah, look at there, that's a nice one. Nice one right there. Look at that. That is nice. Look at the colors on that thing. I think this is the long ear. Yeah, that's why they call it the long ear. If you see right there where my thumb is pointing, that is an actual, they call this the long ear. Very pretty colors on this thing. Very pretty colors. Nice. Let's see if I can get him out of here without hurting him. Very light. These things fight very good too. They don't mess around, man. They fight good. All right, so that was the first nice one of the day. The other 2 I caught were also the long-eared sunfish, I guess is what they call that. The other 2 I caught were smaller. But man, they do put up a fight, let me tell you. They put up a good fight. Let's see what we do. I'm trying to stay in the little bit of a shallow area and toss across those rocks over there. And basically pulling it back upstream so the blades work better, or the blade I should say, on this rooster tail. Just kind of throwing it over there on the other side of that little shallow rock area. Little fish are following it and hitting it, because we were actually standing, that whole rock area is all covered in water now, it's so high, but we were a good probably 30 feet out and it was all rocky out there. The water was so much lower, and we were just catching a whole bunch of them out through here. It's really amazing how high the water is now compared to what it was last time, and also how much more cloudier it is just from all the rain, I guess. So we were actually out of town for a week. This is Sunday. We were all out of town all last week. We got back into town on Friday afternoon, and so they had rained a lot here, off and on. So I guess that's why there's a lot of there's so much more water, and it's cloudy, you know, from the rain. So if we don't get any more rain for a while, 3, 4, 5 days, it'll turn out to be a real nice, that'd be a good time to come fishing again, because the level of the water will go down and it will also clear up. And I've just found that when the water is not as cloudy and when it's not flowing as hard, and it's just a lot better for fishing. All right, I got another one, fish on. Let's see if we can keep them on. Oh yeah, look at here. Nice little one. Not sure what that is. Is that a bluegill? Not sure. But boy, he took that one in there, didn't he? Well, he went after that. Another one. Boy, that's all we're catching here, sunfish. Red, long-eared sunfish. Look at there, he's got another one. Yeah. So I switched up. The water is so dark, and we've been catching some small ones, but haven't had a lot of luck, having to do a lot of casting. Nice one, man. Look at that. fat belly on it. So I switched up a little jig head. I've got yellow ones and I've got these darker ones. They've got a weight in them. They feel like they're about maybe a 1/4 ounce, a little heavy, and I'm just throwing it out there and just reeling it in, kind of bouncing it up and down off the bottom. And I've had a lot of bites. I think they're on the bottom. Most of these fish are hanging out on the bottom. So all in here, there's a bunch of rocks all in here. Of course, you can't see them now because the water's so stained, but I've been getting a bunch of bites off of this thing, and mostly right in here as I'm reeling it back in, and that finally got one to get the hook. See, when we was here last time, on that side there's a bunch of rocks too, and as soon as you would throw it over there, they would just hit it over there. But totally different conditions than the last time we were here for sure. Huh?
The line got tangled up. I was focused on that and it slid down.
Yeah. Come on. Where you at? Oh, got another bite. So right in here, man, by the time I get it right here, I'm getting bites right here. Trying to get it on the other side over there. Trying to get it way on the other side. I guess I could wade out here, but boy, it's deep once you get off of these rocks right here. Yeah. Oh, got one. Fish on. See, I got it all the way on the other side over there. Nice one. That's a bluegill. All the way on the other side over there. He's probably come out from under that rock. Looks like a bluegill anyway. It's hard to, got a big mouth on him though for a bluegill. That might be a largemouth. Looks like a bluegill though.
What?
Looks like a bluegill. See if I can get it way over there again. It's almost got too much weight on it, but I'm trying to get enough weight to get this thing a nice decent cast out there. Well, let's try over here. Well, there's a lot of water running. It'd be nice to actually go on the other side of that shallow area. I know we've been over there fishing before when water was down and there was nothing over there. But who knows if it's any different now. We will definitely have to come back after about 4 or 5 days of no rain, when everything settles back down and water clears up. Fishing will be a lot better. And a lot of mosquitoes, man. We didn't see none of these mosquitoes last time. They're all over the water. Oh, he come up and got it, but he didn't get the hook. Oh, I seen him. Come on. Did you get on it? Nope. Yep, he's on it. He came back and got it. Yeah. Nice little one. Nice little one. What is that? Now that looks... Yeah, I think that's a bluegill for sure. Yeah, it's a bluegill. Man, I might just get out here and walk along the edge down in there. I just feel like there should be some fish over there hanging out right on the edge of that current. Here we go. Got another one. Nice. What do we got here? Man, that looks like a bass, man. I'm gonna have to look up on the chart and see what that is. So many different species in here. That's a nice one. I think they're just hanging out under these rocks, man. Because they seem to get it right when I get close to these rocks right here. Yeah, they do. Well, we're gonna call it a day. It was a little bit slow of a day, you know, that's cool. It was still good to get out. It was about 63 degrees this morning. The rain that came through yesterday cooled things off. We had a little cool front come through. It was nice and cool, comfortable this morning, low humidity. And it's about 81 now. And that's pretty much going to be the high for today, 81, 82. And the humidity isn't bad. It's pretty nice out. It's really nice. It's got a little bit warm out there, you know, with all the gear on and stuff. Didn't catch as many fish as we liked. We caught about 15 to 20 fish. We didn't get all of them on video. I actually was over here in this rocky area and with the jig head, and I caught a few there. The battery died, and the batteries that I had was back over here in my backpack. And I need to, the only thing that kind of stinks is the waders I have don't have pockets. It's got one pocket on the inside, and that's why I put my phone in and maybe some water. And I should have just kept the backpack on me, but you know, I was wading in the water and there was really no place for me to take it off and set it down. And so I said, I'll just set it down here on the side. But it kind of sucked because on the way back, coming to get the backpack, I caught a pretty nice smallmouth bass. It was probably about 8 inches long, nice big fat smallmouth. And I didn't get a picture of him. I should have got a picture of him, but and I could have showed you all what that was. But it was cool, you know, had fun. I was out here with my friend Mitch. Justin, you know, he was on the last video where he's back home in Colorado, which actually me and the wife went to Colorado. We were there all this past week, like I had mentioned before. That's why we were in Colorado visiting him and his wife. Thought today would be a nice day to go fishing. And you know, it's not bad, but it's weird. I can't believe how high the water is now. You know, they've been getting rain throughout the week, and this whole area, I didn't think it would get this high and stay this high, but it's up. It's probably up 10 feet from what it was before. Even if the water was high, it would be okay as long as it was clear. But it's so cloudy that you can't see the bottom. You can only see about a foot down. So that's why I actually switched to a nice little jig head that had a dark color to it. And I was actually catching more fish with that than with the rooster tail. So because I could work it slower, you know. So it was cool though. So we're going to keep an eye on the weather. Hopefully this week we won't get any more rain. You know, if we do, maybe it's just one day of rain. I'm hoping that we'll have 3 or 4 good days of dry weather, at least 4. And that way we can come back to this spot and it'll be back to normal. The level will be down, the water will be clear, and then we'll just catch the heck out of them. And then we'll wade on down. I didn't really want to wade because the water is really deep. I mean, out in the middle, I got hung up and I had to go out and to get, you know, I didn't want to break my line, so I had to go out to get unhung and unhooked, I should say. And I didn't even go out to the middle, and it was already up to here. So it would have definitely been up to my neck out in the middle. So yeah, it's definitely up high. And I didn't want to wade the way we did before because you can't see what you're walking in, and there's too many holes, you know. And I did not want to get wet today, for sure. I didn't want all my gear to get wet, so we just didn't wade. But I mean, I waded a little bit in this area, but I didn't go down the creek. So but anyway, I want to go ahead and cut it off. I've done enough talking. I do appreciate you guys checking the video out. If you haven't seen the last video, definitely check out that video. I'll leave a link in the description below. That was when we were here last time. We also went to another place after this, and we did pretty good there. Not as good as we did at this location, but yeah, check that video out. It was pretty cool. We caught a lot of different fish, a lot of different species of fish, and we just had a blast, man. It was really fun day. So I'll leave a link in the description below on that. If you haven't subscribed, please you know, subscribe and hit that notification bell. And be sure to, you know, check back for some more videos. I'm going to try to get out and get some more videos. It's just hard for me to do it. You know, I can only do it on the weekends. And if the weather's not good and it's raining, you know, and the creek is up, it doesn't really do any good to go out fishing. So anyway, we appreciate it, and we'll catch you on the next video.